Hey, it's Scott here. When I practice stuff, I try to just have a really focused regimen of ideas that's going on. So even if it's something like a lunch break, where maybe I've only got like a half hour, 45 minutes, I still try to get something done every day to make sure I'm moving a little bit forward. So hopefully you can hear this in the background. What I got is Guitar Pro going, and it's just playing a simple A minor 7 chord with a metronome clip going, so I can kind of follow along with it. And then what I'm going to do here is I've got a pentatonic minor idea that I'm working on. And what I'm going to do is, instead of just following the scale straight across the board, what I'm going to do is take a 3-note per string idea and then mix it up with 1 note per string. So I've got, basically, if I do, there's my 3-note per string scale, A, C, D. I'm just going to do a hammer on from the A to the D. And then grab the 7th note, E, right there. Cool thing is that's symmetrical, that shape. So if I go, that repeats. And then when I get to the high E string, instead of going to the B, I'm just going to go to the C, just to keep it all part of the scale. And then what I'm going to do is go with a series of kind of descending ideas. In this case, this kind of looks like a G major to me, but I'm replacing the B with the A, so I've got like a little sus2 idea, which would resolve to the E normally, but in this case I'm going to play it as kind of a series of ascending ideas. So if I have, I can then kind of take that up to the E. I'm playing these out of time just so you can sort of see the shape. So that's the basic idea. And if I play it, it's a quarter note 120 right now. If I play a 16th notes, the idea I get is something like this. So I'll play that as 8th notes now, just to kind of slow it down a little bit. So everything there is a pentatonic minor, but what I'm doing is dividing it up a little bit and kind of making a little sequence out of it, taking that sort of sus2 or add2 idea and just moving that up through the scale in kind of an interesting way. So a couple things to note here when you're playing it, especially when you're doing wide leaps. You'll notice I got my thumb kind of around the back of the fretboard to get a little bit of extra access right there for that stretch. If it hurts, move it into a different key. I would definitely not recommend working through the pain. It's a terrible idea with anything involving large stretches like this. And then the other thing too is I'm practicing without an amplifier, and part of the reason for that is I really want to be able to articulate those notes. So when I'm initially practicing something like this, I may practice like just really getting those hammer-ons clear and in time. That's it. Focus on the 3 T's: timing, hand tension, and tone. The first thing really is hand tension, making sure that your fingers are loose, that you're not tensing up unnecessarily, making sure the time's in the pocket, and then the tone issue is, can you make out all the notes clearly? And that's just kind of a cool idea I'm working around with today. I'm at 120. I'll probably get it to 140, 150 by the end of the day, and then move on to something else. So hopefully that helps. Take care. ScottCollinsGuitar.com.